guys. Ugh, sorry for all the moving of the camera. Hey, it's good to see you guys. Thank you guys for joining my chat. I don't have my earbuds with me, but hopefully the sound is still okay. All right, there is lots to talk about. As with coronavirus and COVID-19, there are more and more states that are actually having resurgences and surgences of cases of COVID-19, which is kind of crazy in a way, right? Like, you know, if we thought we had the worst of it back in April, that certainly was bad, but we know that things have been bad since then. So we're seeing more and more cases with COVID. Hold on, I'm just trying to get my my notes up. Thank you guys for joining me. Today we're talking about surprising misconceptions about COVID-19. Now, I'm doing this because I've recently seen a poll that talked about what Americans know about COVID-19. And I was actually kind of surprised at what some Americans know and what some don't know. So that is the topic of today's video / live. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. All right, my notes are coming up. And again, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys in advance for super stickers and super chat while I'm getting all my notes up. And also, if you have not joined any of my, excuse me. If you have not joined any of my memberships, please consider joining. Zachary's Journey, hello. You were the first one to comment on chat. It's great to see you. You guys can put any questions or anything like that you have on chat. I will try to get to them after we talk a little bit about common misconceptions about COVID. And what was the other thing I was going to say to you guys? So you can put any questions down there. Daryl Wallace said, thank you for all that you do to keep you guys informed. You're so sweet. Thank you. That means a lot to me. It's my pleasure, and honestly, it's my honor to do videos on COVID and so many other health issues. So I really appreciate you saying that. Okay. All right. Okay. Got all my stuff up. So let me just hold on, because I'm going to give you these stats and you're going to be like, what? Because it really kind of blew my mind. Hold on. Oh, man. Hold on. I had my stuff. Where's this Microsoft Word document? Crapola. Hold on. Guys, don't go anywhere, please. Because I had it here. All right, well, whatever. I can't find it. Okay, so let's just jump right in. I had this already, and I'm like so sorry because I know you guys are like, I'm so done with this girl. I'm so done with her. I think this is the Kaiser Family Foundation. Let me just double check. KFF. Hold on. I know you guys are so sweet. Thank you. By the way, for hanging in there. All right. So I'm so sorry. I am never this disorganized. Yes, Kaiser Family Foundation. That's what I want. I just needed to make sure I got all my stats right and I'm not giving you like bogus information with the wrong data and all that jazz. You know how I do. Okay, guys, today we are talking about common misconceptions that Americans have about COVID-19. I have to tell you, when I first saw some of the things that Americans believe about COVID-19 in this poll I'm about to talk to you about, I was surprised. I'm surprised at some of the myths that people believe. I'm surprised at some of the things that people believe that simply are not true. So we're going over that today. This is super, super important. I'm gonna actually give you stats from the Kaiser Family Foundation. This is the organization that has put together this poll, a poll of over 1,000 people that were surveyed. Let's just jump right into the first one. And this is the first question I'll ask you. You can sort of play along at home and see if you know what the right answer is. First statement. There is a vaccine to prevent coronavirus that has been approved by the FDA. Is that true or is that false? Well, 7% of Americans, of the people surveyed, said that is true. 87% said that is false. What's the correct answer? The correct answer, excuse me. I drank a lot of soda for dinner, I'm sorry. What's the correct answer? The correct answer is false. There is no vaccine that has been approved by the FDA to prevent coronavirus. This is really important to understand, and the fact that 7% of the people surveyed thought this was true tells me that many people have the wrong idea about COVID-19. We do not have a vaccine yet. That's certainly what we're in the race to get, but we do not have a vaccine that's been FDA approved. We have a number of vaccines at the shooting of this video that are currently in clinical trials, but we don't have a vaccine now at this point that's been approved by the FDA, okay? All right, next statement. Is this true or is this false? There is a cure for coronavirus. Now, I hope you know this one, but a lot of people didn't seem to. In fact, 14% of the people surveyed said that yes, there is a cure for coronavirus. 80% said no, there is not a cure for coronavirus. So what's the answer, you might ask? Well, the answer is no. We don't have a cure for coronavirus or COVID-19. I hope you guys know that. It's really important to know. I mean, doggone it, if we had a cure for coronavirus, I would have hoped we've been using it by now, and I would have hoped that we would have saved a number of lives. Many of the lives that we haven't. You know, we're over 200,000 lives lost of Americans. If we had a cure, I would have hoped that we would have been using it. The answer is no, we do not have a cure for coronavirus. And it does surprise me that 14% of the people surveyed actually felt that we did have a cure. That answer again is no. All right, next statement. Is this true or false? Wearing a face mask is harmful to your health. 20% of the people surveyed said, yes, it is harmful to your health to wear a face mask. 77% of the survey said, no, it is not harmful to wear a face mask. Guys, I've done videos on this. If you haven't seen them, they're on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook page. I've done many videos on the safety of wearing masks. Remember, healthcare professionals, we wear masks all day long, sometimes every single day for hours on end. Face masks are safe. They are not harmful. I would say there's probably a very small percentage of the population that may have trouble with face masks or may not be able to wear them, but that is a very small percentage of the population. Overall, face masks are not harmful to health and they're not dangerous to wear. So the fact that 20% of the people surveyed actually said, yes, face masks are harmful to your health, that surprises me, and that's also disappointing because that's 20%. That's a lot of people who think that face masks are not that great. That is false. Face masks are okay. Next statement, true or false? I hope you're testing your knowledge at home. Hydroxychloroquine is an effective treatment for COVID-19. 24% of the people surveyed here actually felt and feels that hydroxychloroquine is an effective treatment for COVID-19. 55% said no, that's not the case. That's incorrect. Well, the correct answer is no. Hydroxychloroquine has not been proven to be a safe and effective treatment for COVID-19. So the answer to that statement is false. That means 24% of people that were surveyed in this survey are actually wrong. They think that hydroxychloroquine is safe and effective. It is not and has not been proven to be safe and effective for COVID. Please understand that. But once again, 24% of the surveyed party, that's a lot. That's a lot of people who think that hydroxychloroquine is safe and effective for COVID. It is not. I keep saying this over and over because I want to sort of nail down what's true and what's really not true. Okay, let's go to a couple more. The last two, rather, true or false, test your knowledge. Wearing a face mask is helpful to limit the spread of COVID-19. 81% said yes, wearing a face mask is helpful to limit the spread of COVID-19. 16% said no, face masks are not helpful to limit the spread of COVID-19. I hope you guys said yes, face masks are helpful, because that is the right answer. I'm so glad that 81% of people in the survey, again, this is a Kaiser Family Foundation survey done of over 1,000 people. I'm so glad that 81% said, okay, yeah, wearing face masks are helpful, but it still bothers me and is a little disturbing that 16% of the people surveyed said, no, wearing a face mask is not helpful. So guys, please keep in mind that wearing a face mask is helpful to limit the spread of COVID-19. And last statement, is this true or false, guys? It is possible for children under the age of 18 to transmit coronavirus to other people. Is that true or is that false? In this particular survey, 88% of people said yes, it is true that kids under the age of 18 can transmit COVID to other people. And I'm so glad to see that, because that is the correct answer. It is true. If in your mind you're like, no, yeah, kids can transmit COVID-19 to other people, sorry for that, then you are exactly right, because they can. There were 8%, however, that said no, children under the age of 18 cannot transmit coronavirus. That is false. Yes, children can transmit this. So guys, I hope this is really, really helpful. You know, what this tells me is that there are still, that is why this tells me that there are still a lot of misconceptions about this virus. It's one of the reasons why I do videos every single day, because we can't get out the facts and factual information enough. In this day and age that we're living in, where there's this intersection of science, medicine, politics, social issues, you name it, it seems like there's a lot of misinformation that's traveling around, and we have to be vigilant. We have to get our information from the right sources, from evidence-based sources. You know, I've always said the CDC and World Health Organization are go-tos. Now, have they had some missteps? Absolutely. Do I still recommend them as sources to go to and to reference? Absolutely. Look, I'm also a Fauci fan. You know, if you don't like the CDC or World Health Organization, make sure you listen to Fauci. I think he's fantastic. If not Fauci, talk to your own doctor. Find someone in the medical community who's a healthcare professional, a physician, or other healthcare professional that you trust and that is trustworthy. But please do not get your information from unvetted sources or resources that have been proven to be untrue. You need to vet that information. That's very, very important. So guys, I want you to keep this in mind. There's still a lot of myths roaming around out there. Hopefully you can spread the word to your family and friends, what is true and what is not. I'm counting on you to help with this. That's why I do these videos, and I'm bringing you along with me on this journey, because it is up to us to make sure that we understand the facts and that we give the facts to other people and make sure they know the facts too. Guys, I hope this was helpful. I wanted to go through this survey. Really super surprised me. I wanted to take any of the questions you guys have now. And by the way, thank you guys so much for tuning into this live stream. Daryl, thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day too. One of you asked actually how often I do live streams on YouTube. I am doing them now twice a week, okay? Usually early in the week and then later on in the week. Sunday and Thursday, Sunday and Saturday, Sunday and Wednesday, Monday and Wednesday, Monday and Thursday, something like that. So I'll be doing them twice a week, so make sure that you check it out. Dennis, you ordered a shirt today. Thank you so much for doing that, guys. I have merchandise. It will soon be available on my YouTube channel. Right now, it is only on my website, drjencaudle.com/shop. You can just go to drjencaudle.com. Guys, I really appreciate your support of the merchandise, because a percentage of the proceeds actually goes to benefit the Red Cross. So I think during this time of COVID and wildfires and hurricanes and all the stuff going on in the universe, we need to help organizations that are helping us the best we can. So I'm delighted to give back a portion of the proceeds. So I wanted to steer you guys there. If you guys haven't joined my membership group, and many of you guys are members, let's see, Dennis, I know you're one of my members on here, and I'm trying to think, I think Sharon, I think I saw you, Sylvia as well. Many of you guys are members. If you're interested in joining my memberships for YouTube, right in the front of my YouTube channel, that's Dr. Jen Caudle, there is a button that says join, also on each video as well. I really invite you to do that. I would love to see you guys more often. Anybody have any questions before we head off today? I want to make sure I get everybody's questions. Let me just take a look and see. Let me just see if I missed anybody, because I want to make sure I get any questions that you guys have. Zachary's Journey, you were commenting a lot during the video. You got a lot of these answers right. I appreciate you doing that. And None of Your Business. I love your YouTube title, None of Your Business. That's awesome. Yes, I go live twice a week. Dennis, you said you bought your shirt, and thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate your support. Sharon, hey, how are you? KL Bass, it's good to see you too. And let's see here. I think that's all the messages we got. So guys, if that's all the questions you guys have, you know, you can always send me questions. I will see you guys in a few days for a live again, but keep any of your questions coming. Thank you for the super chat and the super stickers as well. I love you guys. I will see you soon, okay?